mess.
There's a war being waged against pet stores here in New York, and animal lovers say the latest battle could be putting the lives of these furry friends at risk.
It's basically pets are going to suffer for this.
So these are all were found. Wow.
A new law requires all puppies and kittens 8 weeks or older, weighing 2 pounds or more, to be spayed or neutered before being sold from pet stores.
Leave him alone.
It became effective on April 1st, and some store owners say they're already seeing the deadly impacts.
We have one breeder, his name's Larry. I asked him to have his vet fix the baby, spay a female poodle. It's about 2.5 pounds. He did that, of course. And then the next day he calls me, and unfortunately he told me the bad news that the puppy passed away.
Michael Berger owns Vanity Pups in Bayside, Queens. He, along with 65 other store owners throughout New York City, say that this law is just inhumane, and they're actually suing the city as a result.
What's that like to have to go and do something when you know it's going to...
It's scary. It's like, I mean, it's very not nice that the government's demanding us to do this, basically.
Yeah.
I mean, what's next, basically?
I needed to learn more, so I spoke to the veterinarians at Central Vets.
A lot of us never expected something as ridiculous as this law or as harmful as this law to be released. It didn't make sense at all. It really looks like, unfortunately, they targeted one group of people. So you can see, I'm not sure who New York City Council and the mayor reached out to for advice on this, but they were poorly advised that they did. Normal ages for a dog or a cat is going to be somewhere between 5 to 8 months of age is what's going to be recommended by your veterinarian. Some of your giant breeds, maybe even a little longer than that.
The city reportedly passed this law to help control the populations of cats and dogs at shelters in New York, which Berger says just doesn't make sense.
You've got to let these dogs grow up a little bit before you can do that. So even if their intention is to go after the pet stores or to reduce the number of dogs, they're doing it at the expense of these puppies. Like they're hurting the animals.
And additionally, at the expense of, wait for it, the pet store owners. Because at 8 weeks, most people aren't adopting 8-week-old puppies. So then that burden, that financial burden, is moved onto the pet store owners, so they have to be spayed or neutered before they're sold. And that's, you know, even if it's 40, 50 bucks a pop, that still adds up.
I don't think any of these dogs and cats should be spayed and neutered. I want to stand up for their constitutional right to get free.
Never up.